Have you ever felt like something's missing in your understanding of Christianity? Like there's a deeper message hidden beneath the surface, waiting to burst out into the sunlight of truth? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're going to uncover the real gospel of Christ. And trust me, it's not what you might think. And welcome back to our channel. What if I told you that most of what you've been taught about Christianity might be missing the mark? That the core message of Jesus has been buried under centuries of misinterpretation and agenda-driven nonsense? Let's dive in and discover the truth of the gospel of Christ together. How many times have you sat in church feeling confused about what salvation really means? Or wondered why different denominations seem to focus on completely different aspects of the New Testament? The problem isn't you. It's that we as Christians have lost sight of the original message. But don't worry, there is a solution. We're going to use an investigative method that strips away the layers and gets to the heart of Christ's teachings. Here's how we'll do it. We'll start with the oldest texts in the New Testament, Paul's early letters and the Gospel of Mark. We'll identify the most frequently mentioned spiritual concepts in those early texts. Then we'll move chronologically through later texts, looking to complement those early concepts. We will only accept new ideas from the newer texts that complement, not contradict, the core message. Think of it like peeling an onion. Layer by layer, we'll reveal the truth at the center. Now, you might be wondering, why should I trust this method? Well, here's why. We're letting the texts speak for themselves. What exactly did Jesus say? And what exactly did he mean by it? No agenda, no preconceived notions, no weird translations based on the gnosis of the translator, just pure, unadulterated analysis of the words that were written. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by all the different translations of the Bible? Which one is best? Confused about which teachings to prioritize? Our method solves this common problem by creating two powerful tools. One, a believability scale based on how often concepts are mentioned. And two, a set of solid core Christian concepts derived from the most frequent teachings of Jesus and Paul. And here's where it gets really interesting. When we apply this investigative method to the New Testament, 5 major concepts emerge that form the foundation of the true gospel of Christ. They are predestination, proelpizo, the day of the Lord, the kingdom of the heavens, resurrection. Which of these foundational spiritual teachings from Jesus and Paul surprises you the most? Drop us a comment and let us know. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how will it actually impact my relationship with Christ? How can any of this improve my life? Here's the thing. Understanding these core concepts of Christianity creates the framework for the relationship with Christ we have all been seeking. Remember, whatever your expectation for Christ is, it can only begin with the gospel of Christ. Jesus taught us that our only goal in life should be to seek God at all times. Paul taught that we seek God through Christ. Either way, we find God through Christ and Christ through the gospel. Imagine having a clear, concise understanding of what Jesus really taught. Picture yourself confidently discussing your belief, free from confusion or doubt. That's the power of uncovering the true gospel of Christ. In our upcoming videos, we'll dive deep into each of these 5 core concepts, exploring their meanings and implications for our lives today. If you're ready to transform your understanding of Christianity and discover the real message of Christ, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss a single episode of this upcoming mind-blowing journey. Remember, the truth is out there, and together, we're going to find it, and in the process, it will set us free. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll tackle the controversial topic of predestination. It's not what you think, and it might just change everything you thought you knew about free will and God's plan for you. Thank you for watching our introduction to the gospel of Christ. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.